Greetings everyone. I'm doing this very quick video so I can prevent one person, at least one person, from wasting another day crying over something that you can't control. You can't control people's behavior. You can't control the way people think. You can't control the way they behave, as I said. Now, I'm going to preface this by also saying that there are some wonderful moms out there, and sometimes there's some wonderful moms who get a bad name, a bad rap. I'm not talking about those moms. I'm talking about the mom that you know that you've had this kind of experience with that has left you traumatized. The mom that you spent your entire life trying to buy or gain her love and you just never got it. The kind of mom who saw you more of a servant than she did a daughter. The kind of mom that no matter how much you try to give her the benefit of the doubt, she always prove you right that she's no good. There are many of these moms out there, and people are traumatized. People are traumatized from their relationship with these moms. I'm saying it is okay to sever relationship with a woman who gave birth to you who doesn't want to be in your life. Because it's hard. It's difficult because as a child, you can't understand. You're thinking something is wrong with you, why your mommy doesn't want you or your mom. And it doesn't matter if you're 60 years old, you're always going to try to gain the love of this woman. But unfortunately, a woman who gives birth to her child and has no love for her kid is someone who has problems, and problems has nothing to do with you. It's not an excuse for you to allow her to continue to abuse you, to continue to make you feel terrible about yourself. So sometimes you just have to sever those ties. You just have to cut yourself off from that individual, and you have to start turning that love that you have for her onto yourself and start preparing yourself that when you become a mom, you be all that she is not. All that she couldn't be, you become. Now we know that this is like a generational curse because, when I go back, looking back generations, the women and their firstborn never really got along. I even had trouble with my own firstborn, but I never stopped loving my child. And no matter what happens between me and my child, she knows. And sometimes she abuses that. She knows she can always come back to me. Okay? My issue with my daughter sometimes is because I'm a principled person. So if she's going on with her antics or doing anything that I don't approve of, I'm going to tell her the truth. And she's strong-headed as I am. So sometimes we fall out. But my daughter knows that I love her. She knows she takes risks and challenges with her relationship with me because she knows that she loves me. I love her and I know she loves me too. But she's an adult. She's in her late 20s, and so I give room and I take. Sometimes you have to take a break from your children, even when they're adults and you love them. You sometimes have to say, okay, you put the barrier up and sometimes you let them down. But your child should always know that he or she can come to you. So if you're a male or a female and you've grown up with your mom and it was very evident that she preferred the light-skinned kid or she preferred the one who went to university, even though she did nothing to send you, a lot of moms sacrifice their children so that one child can come out and be all they can be. And usually those kids that they sacrifice are the ones who actually come and become the head cornerstone. The ones who they put all their time and their love into. Those kids oftentimes go away and don't pay them any attention. And if they do, they're often very disrespectful to those moms. So sometimes when you're thinking that, my mom never loved me and she loved the other kids more, sometimes you're thinking she loved them more, and maybe she does. But the way those kids treat her, if you were to be a fly on her wall, you'll see they treat her like crap. So don't waste any more of your energy, any more of your time wasting your affection on somebody because they gave birth to you. A mom, a mother, a real mother is not just from bearing a child for 9 months and giving birth to that child, but nurture is involved, sacrifice is involved. And if those things are not involved with a mother who oftentimes pushes you away and treats you like you don't matter and that she doesn't want you, when you look at her, there's no sparkle in her eyes. And when you watch her, especially if you have other siblings and you can clearly see that she loves the boy more than you, or she loves the other girl more than you, or if you're a boy, you see she prefers her daughter than she does you, and all she does is uses you, and when she has her problem she runs to you, but she has no love for you. or she goes away to live in another country and she has no regard for you. She didn't try to help you. Those things are painful. And it happens to both boys and girls. I've heard stories from students who talk about the rejection from their mom and how painful it is. And these women are so entitled that they feel like even though they treat you so terrible, you are supposed to still be there to love and dote upon them. After not seeing my mother for 32 years, 34 years, I think, and finally reaching out to her the last time, the thing she said to me was horrible. And if she passes away tomorrow, she makes no difference to me than any other person. I'm not going to feel ashamed to say this because someone needs to hear the message. If the woman died tomorrow, I wouldn't wish death on anybody, but I wouldn't feel anything. I would feel the same way I would feel about a complete stranger to say, wow, life has ended. You know, the person has sojourned and gone to a different place. But I wouldn't be feeling sad. And there have been people in my life who, complete strangers, who have passed away, and it has moved me to my core because of my relationship with those individuals. Waste no more time loving a woman who doesn't love you, or anybody for that matter, but we're talking about that daughter or that son who love on his mom, and it's very clear this person doesn't love you, the person doesn't even like you as a friend. What's the point? Wasting all your energy, hurting, and feeling bad about yourself when this person is not even worth your love. And this individual, if you were to stay around this person for more than a few days, you'll see that, you know, they will do more harm than good. Love yourself, turn that into yourself, and plan and prepare and heal yourself so you can be an awesome mom. Stay blessed.